What's up, YouTube? Who That Counts Movies coming at ya. Got a little rant about CGC's turnaround times and some information that I was told about Time McFarlane. So stay tuned after the video. So before we get started, I do have an unboxing. So I'm going to unbox and see what that is. But I want to talk about the Super Chat giveaway. We have like 8 days left. Fantastic 445. First appearance in the Inhumans. $2 can get you entered in to win this book. And I've seen people win with just one entry. So if you want to enter in, do it on this video on the Super Chat button. Or if you miss out, you can always hit me up on IG and I can put your name on the back. Like a few others, and put you down to win this book. $2 get you one entry, $5 get you 3 entries. So let's undo a little unboxing and talk CGC, because I was calling them about, and I'm trying to get this bubble wrap off, not to be too loud. But so I called CGC up because I was wondering about my Todd McFarlane book. They've been there for going on 13 days. Tomorrow will make 13 days. And they haven't been checked in and received. All they've been is checked in as in the system saying like they got the box. They haven't opened the box up. So I was kind of concerned because I know one person that got his book back the day of the deadline. So I'm like, what's going on? What's up, Punch? What's going on? So that's how I get to first off, that's how I get to the CGC is lying about their turnaround times. So they listed turnaround times like for modern is 20 and 10, and 10 is with the fast track. Economy is like 200 something with 20 days fast track. So the way I say they're lying about that is because they haven't opened the box. They say your time doesn't start. So I don't know what you guys are saying. But yeah, they don't open the box or whatever. Because my Todd McFarlane books have been there for 13 days. They should have been back by now. Actually, they should at least been checked in. I got 2 other orders that have been sitting there. They haven't been open as well. And so their turnaround times are really probably, if I'm going from the Todd McFarlane books being opening, I want to say, they're sitting at tomorrow, make 3, it'll be 3 weeks. We know they're not going to work probably Thursday. And most likely Friday. So currently on that order, there are 4 weeks from opening. I mean, because they haven't opened it up, and how many days? How many business? It'd be like 16 business days. So that's how far they haven't even. So it's gonna probably be next Monday. And I'll start counting the time again, see if whenever they open that up. So they are, maybe 4 weeks. We'll say at least 4 weeks from opening packages. They sit there for 4 weeks, then they open them. That's how they're getting around the turnaround time being 20 and 10. So bogus lie. They're backed up again. Look like worse than ever. From the signing. So if you expect your books to be, send some books back, man, I should get them back in, if I do fast track, I should get them back in like 2 weeks. And they're not even going to open your box in 2 weeks. So that's the one discouraged. So the Todd McFarlane signing, I was told on the phone, and I don't even know if I should have been told this information. So he's doing multiple dates of signings. They don't have a specific day like they do with other artists or creators and stuff. They can come in for like a couple of days and they do all our signings. So he has multiple days or dates that he'll be doing signings throughout the next few months. And you heard me correctly. I said few months, meaning that you could possibly not get books back to you till the new year. Um, they are backed up from opening packages for the signing. And I found out they will do signings at conventions or wherever they can do them at with Todd, which is another concern if your books are in Florida and say Todd's doing a signing for them in New York. So they're going to fly your books up there to New York or drive them up there. That's how my good buddy Nola Comics, he got his book back, I think the 11th, which was the deadline for the signing, with Tommy Farley's signature already graded. Reason why his was done so early is they took some of the books they were able to take to a convention and have Todd sign them there and get them graded and, and go from there. What convention? I have no idea. The other concern is that they literally took books that you had at a secure location and moved them to an unsecure location to wherever Todd McFarlane, whatever convention he was at. I'm assuming it might be New York Comic-Con, I'm guessing, because I think he does sometimes go there. So maybe they took the books from Florida to New York, get signed. People who went to New York Comic-Con would have to let me know if he was there for, and he did some signatures. So if that's the case, that's where they did the signing for books that they, I guess, picked to bring with them to get signing. Like I said, this is kind of concerning because they literally took books, like I said, from a secure location, traveled them in a different location, not secure. You got, traveling in different weather, being handled. Touch, bend, whatever you want to call, all kind of stuff going on. So it's a little concerned. That's why I was like, I couldn't believe I was getting told this, because I was like, I think she was just telling me, trying to read off a script, but she let out a little information she wasn't supposed to. Two Brothers is in the house. He says, that's BS. I didn't sign a damn thing that said it was okay for them to trucking my stuff across the country and back. Yeah. And that's what I was told, man. So those first batch of books that got back so fast, they were signed at a convention, and like I said, it had to be New York Comic-Con, because I don't know what happened after that, or a big convention that happened after that that he was attending. So man, so hopefully my books get back to me before the new year. The lady said they should, but I don't have any confidence, because this month is basically over with. Like I said, we have 8 days left, and technically this week is over. So like this month is basically over. So I don't think I'll get them back, before the end of the month. And then guess what? I don't think she realized the New Year's a month and a week away. So, and they take significantly time off for New Year's and Christmas. They definitely take a couple days for each day. So basically that's a week, including the 2 days they're going to take Thursday and Friday. So you're going to have 6 days total. Nobody's going to be in office working. Or if they are people who are working, who only got the holiday off, it's the skeleton crew. So the timelines will probably increase. They might not let them increase. They'll just push back opening boxes even more. So that's the stuff I know, man. That's the stuff I was told. Just relaying information that I wanted to let people know about. Dustin from Two Brothers, I was like trying to tell him about it, because I just, it's stuff that when you hear it, you want to let other people know, so you want to say exactly what you were told. So I did tell like Tony Sanders and a couple other people, another person who got on like a little phone call with me. August has said something. He says submitted unsigned books in March for them in November, and that was about 5 years ago. This was about 5 years ago. And got. I'm confused what you're saying, Agu. I guess retype it. You submitted books in March. and for them in November. And this was about 5 years ago. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it'll be February or later before we see them. Should have known something was up. They didn't advertise a date. He would be there like they do with their other signings. They didn't advertise that. They just advertised a date to have them in, and which honestly, that date, like that date doesn't matter because they're not. To me, everything should be open by November 11th. Or everything. If the last days to receive stuff is November 11th, or you look at what they call it, postage stamps. Anything postmarked the 11th, all those things should be cleared to go. Anything after that postmark should not be cleared to go, and they should open all those, and so those should be secure. That's how you should do that signing. So because technically, I can get a postmark from the post office, postmark it, and I could submit some more books for the signing. Well, I could have submitted. I don't think they probably took the information down from the website, but I probably could have typed one up, and then I said, oh yeah, I don't know, I'm not going to do it. Then I could have changed my mind. I said, oh, I'm going to do it and send it now, But he says, my bad, typo. Took forever, but mofos, yeah, yeah. They take a long time if you don't fast track. Especially economy books. So I can't do the BLC. Shout out to BLC. I can't do the BLC method of sending economy books and this when you send them off to CGC, not fast tracking them and be like, oh, I'll see you back in a year. I can't do that, especially when it's only $15. And I know it adds up, but your time adds up as well. Time costs more than the money you pay for $15 a book. This is my opinion. Time is worth more than it's priceless. Time is priceless, even if it's for PC books. I can't do that method for us. So some people can do it. I can't do it. More power to the people who could do it. But time is everything to me, and I can't have books sitting for a year. But I'm more power to the people who could do it. I can't do it. There he is. Shout out. I did a good shout out. Shout out to you. He said, good point. I not fast track. Yeah. It's like, yeah. It's I could tell you this, the modern time frame, 20 and 10. Definitely while they're doing, while they're still at 20 and 10, save your money from fast tracking if you want to. It's your money, but 10 more days and you could save what is like, I think $15 or 13 something with the discount. Yeah, so you could do either, I would say that one modern, but yeah, for me, I couldn't, wait a year to get books back, just to save $15. You can get a woman pregnant, she can have the baby, and your books will still be at CGC because of $15. So, but I sell also PC, so it's different for me. I can do that. I can do that more than others, since I do a little bit more. Got an economy fast track in less than 30 days. Is that MB Comer? Who is this? MB? MB, appreciate NB. I don't know why I said MB. NB, appreciate you stopping through. Please hit the subscribe button, put the like button, all that good stuff. I'm gonna show you the book that I unboxed. I forgot to show this off because I unboxed it. This actually looks nicer than the grate. Maybe because the little color loss there. It's fine, it's spotless, no ticks, no spine ticks. I see why they submitted it, because this looks like a 9698. So the book I unboxed is a spec book, Iron Man 120, first appearance of Justin Hammer. 9-4 white pages. This is actually a good book if John Romita Jr. or Bob Layton do a signing. I don't even know if Bob Layton's still alive, but John Romita Jr. I know is still alive. So If they do a signing, this would be a good book to throw in for a signing. Since I think it looks better from the out, from the front and back cover, it looks better than a 9.4. I'm saying at least a 9.6. I see this as, and I can't tell you if it was pressed or not. So I might try to look up the grader notes. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna look at some comments in 1 second. But yeah, my boy Craft Beer's been on a roll winning. But he's been getting I've been doing super chats, getting the most, odds. So shout out to Craft Beer Comics, a channel member. He has spots from the channel membership, which have paid off in the past, but he's also bought in spots. And like I said, he's getting those odds. He says third time super chat got to boost my odds up. And guess what, Craft Beer? After this one, if you don't win this one, I'm sending all the stuff out after this giveaway. All the stuff I have addresses for people, sending this one out. So just in case, this one could be added. So $2 will get you 1 entry. $5 will get you 3 entries, and you can be like Craft Beer. So shout out to Craft Beer. Good luck to him. He gets a little So I'm going to read some of the comments. It says, I can't see not fast tracks and books just to be stored with who knows other pile up on them, defeating the whole purpose of pressing books. Yeah, for the economy order, I definitely agree with that, because you can't have your books sitting in humidity, who knows what warehouse for a year, and if you paid money to press them. So that's kind of like the balance. Like you're paying money to get pressed. You're trying to save money to not fast track them, but you're losing the pressing money because of the time frame. So you're basically equaling out. The pressing sometimes might not have a non-factor because you're trying to save a little money. And no offense to anybody, please, because like I said, I wish I had the power to wait, but I can't. He said it only take 5 minutes to make a baby. What woman has a baby in 5 minutes? BLC. Better stop messing with them aliens, dog. You can't have a baby in 5 minutes, big dog. He says fast track was economy was a year. I'll tell you the exact time frame right now, because I actually have pulled up. Economy sits right now at 235 business days. That's where economy sits currently. Or you can pay $15, or if you have the discount, it's $13. Take advantage of that discount and pay $13 and get it in 20 business days. And really, it's faster than 20 business days once they open it, because I had economy order and it took 11. It took 11 business days. It took 11. So let's see. Last time I sent economy books in, I had a walkthrough with them. I fast tracked their comment and got them back before the walkthrough. That might have been at that time frame too. That walkthrough was one time walkthrough was like 15 days. I was like, how the hell walkthrough 15 days? So I can see that happening, because they walkthrough like fluctuates. It says I need that book. Damn. You don't have this book, BLC? And this is not an expensive book. I thought you would have this one. It's a later issue Iron Man. It's a 35 center. I thought you would have a book like this already, man. It's not. It's like I said, it's not an expensive book. Not unless you're trying to get a 9.8. But Raw is definitely not expensive. Raw is definitely cheaper than what I paid for the 9.4. You probably can get a 9.4 quality book for half of what I paid it for. Craft says good afternoon, everyone. I gotta hurry up and go to the post office, Walmart, to pick up some more bubble wrap. He says, talking about dropping your load, who that? Dropping a load, man. I don't take a shit. I take a shit longer than 5 minutes. And if you talking about the other load, I definitely take longer than 5 minutes for that too. So that was the book I unboxed. I picked up. I got that from Scary's Comics. Okay, not bad or a good seller. I would say in the middle. a seller that, so meaning that I would buy from, but you definitely have to check your prices. But that's what everybody I've noticed on sales, besides YouTube, because I feel like YouTube has been on the pricing better than IG claim sales, live claim sales, and eBay. I feel like YouTube's been better on it because you get called out by the chat really quickly if you overprice. So some kind of reason I've been noticing IG claim sales have been way off on prices and some stuff. And they say, and what I noticed on IG claim sales, because that's why I buy a lot of my stuff. You know, you know the sellers to buy from and the certain, you know, I mean, the deals and stuff like that. But what I've noticed from them is that they're overpriced on stuff. Like they're so overpriced that they say send offers. You're like, man, I want to send an offer, but I don't want to think that they think I'm insulting them. But I want to send them an offer for the last sale. Like I saw a book a guy was selling. Oh, matter of fact, it was the Ahsoka Tano book, Clone Wars #1. Clone Wars #1 for sale. 9.8. Person had, and he had two of them. And this is a very popular seller, and I do buy from him, especially when he does raw stuff because he undergrades on his raw. But he had two 9.8s, priced at $2,100. The last sale of the Ahsoka Tano book was like $1,500. And literally, when I looked online, you could buy a 9.8 for $2,000 on eBay. So I was like, it's like, man, I want to send him an offer, but I don't want to send him like $1,600, and he'd be like, that's way too low. And I'm like, well, the last sale was $1,500, so I'm actually over the last sale. So I just decided not to send the offer because I saved up some money, and when you see certain books you want to buy, and that's one of the books that I want to buy, and that's a book that like everybody knows I buy female characters' first appearances are key female books, and I like to own. That's a building up my daughter's collection or a war chest or whatever you want to call it. And he had it priced too high, man, and he's going to do another sale tonight, which I'll probably end up watching, but I probably won't buy anything. But like I noticed that a lot of dealers, their prices are way off, and they're not changing the prices or looking it up, but they ask you to send offers, and I think they're going to feel insulted when you send them an offer because the stuff has dipped, which people in the YouTube community knows the stuff has dipped. And we've been keeping track of it. I know people like BLC, because he does auctions, have been keeping track of it. Two brothers, Dustin and Nick, I know they've been keeping track of it because they buy, and sell as well. So it's a lot of us know that on YouTube, but I feel like dealers and IG claim people really don't. So it's kind of frustrating because the market is down, but people, I don't think they realize it, how down it is. Because I definitely would have bought that book at $1,500, but I knew he wouldn't have took $1,500 because he had it priced at $2,100. That's a little rant on that end. So I got the CGC rant and the IG claim sale rant. So, but yeah, that's what's going on at CGC. It's kind of frustrating. So I would caution anyone. I know I got an order that's going to probably get sent out to them in another week. Shout out to the comic book chiropractor. He'll press your books right and get them walking tight. But yeah, I probably won't submit any other books to get pressed and clean and graded until after the new year, since I know they're going to sit at CGC anyway for 3 to 4 weeks before they're even open. So that's my thought on that. So if you're looking to send some books to CGC, I would wait until after the new year. That's just my opinion, because that's what I'm going to do. Besides the books that are already out at getting pressed and stuff like that, I'm going to wait until the new year since they're so far behind. And that's just a recommendation I would give to other people. So, because a matter of fact, I think it's not Pokemon Joe. It's got his name. We were just talking to him on IG, and I told him, I said he wants to submit some books, and I told him, said just wait until after the new year. Look like they're so backed up with Todd McFarlane, and it's backing up everything that's from getting open besides Todd McFarlane. So I'm not going to be submitting anything till after the new year, and hopefully they can clear some of the black backlog stuff, because I'll have some books ready to go, but just going to have to wait. Waiting for my next CGC order. 11 months already. Should be coming next month. Man, how many books that is, BLC? How many books that is? Because time is worth more than money. 11 months is way too long for you to save $13 a book. Because it's $13 a book if you use Erod's discount, saving the 10%. I think, no, it's like 13 something. It's like 13. Yeah, it's 13 something, but it's less than $15. You could have got those books back 10 months ago. 8 books. PLC, 8 books, $15. So it's not even $150. Come on, BLC. Don't be that tight, bro. Get them books back in 10 months sooner for them 15 measly dollars. No, come on, my dog. Come on, my boy, my dude. I don't want you to be waiting on your books like that. Come on, my boy. Got me coming out to New Orleans, coming out me on that one. Get them books back faster than that, bro. But yeah, and I'm just joking around, BLC. Hopefully you know that, and people who know me know, I'm just messing around. But yeah, I watch all your stuff, BLC. So you're one of the few channels that when you're on there or when you do a video, I watch you, I watch Two Brothers. Agu it when he does his live with them and Jigs. I always drop in on those. I'm trying to think who else is on here. Might be Hawaiian Punch don't do videos, so I don't watch him. But I don't watch that many people on YouTube, like for as YouTube comic book stuff. This I mainly watch friends, people I consider friends, and people stuff that interests me and stuff like that. So but yeah, you know what's a good idea? He says I have 6. Hold on. He said I have 6 to 7 orders of CGC. He gets things. I love watching CGC. Yeah, I like doing the CGC unboxings. He said BLC, tell Russ how good Heroes Con was. That can wait. I'm gonna do a real quick. I'm gonna do a community kind of old school Google Hangouts. Well, we're not gonna use Google Hangouts, but that's what we used to use. But it's gonna be like a little hangout Friday evening for a couple hours, nothing crazy, unless we just keep going and going. But we hang out, we just talking comics, we can talk conventions, what we're submitting, what we're looking for in 2023. Just an open forum type thing and talking about anything pop culture and comics. What do we think the market might be in the next 10 months? Stuff like anything dealing with stuff with comics and pop culture. I'm gonna do that Friday. I have basically my wife's gonna be working, so it's gonna be me and my daughter. So I figure she'll probably be preoccupied, not worried about dad. So we might have a discussion for a couple of hours if people want to jump in and chat for a couple hours. Be more than welcome. So she'll be doing a video also. So I'm getting ready to wrap things up, just letting people know. She'll be doing a video also to talk about Strange Worlds. We're gonna go watch that as well Friday. So I'll let her do a review. Her and Dad will do a review on Strange Worlds. It's from the makers of Encanto. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I love watching movies that like those type of movies with her. It's just cool to sit down, enjoy your family, eat some popcorn, stuff like that. So we're gonna go do that together since Mom has to work, which kind of sucks, but it's life. What else do I have going on? I know Sands has his auction Sunday. I think I'll be on there. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I don't know if I'm gonna be on there because I don't like a lot of stuff I'm waiting on has like CGC stuff hadn't been checked in, so I haven't decided if I'll be on there. I might just take Sunday off. What else I got? Also, make sure you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Last but not least, Super Chat we have 8 days left. If you want to drop a Super Chat before I go, $2 get you 1 entry. You can win this book, free shipping. $5 will get you 3 entries. If you don't want to do the Super Chat, you can always hit me up on IG and do the cash app. Or you can just send the cash app and do the IG and tell me. And I got other people's names on the back. Write your names on the back. Get a new sticky note. Write your names on the back, and do that giveaway. And be mailing out a lot of giveaways. Let's say probably December 1st, December 2nd. I'll probably be mailing a lot of giveaways out. Most likely including that one if I know, if the person wins and gets back with me. I would love to, but gotta go back to work starting Thursday to Sunday. Not home for Thanksgiving. My wife isn't home for Thanksgiving, so I do understand that. BLC definitely understand that. She has to work. She's working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on call Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah, she has a busy week as well. So it's gonna be dad and my old daughter Thursday and Friday. Basically hanging out, family stuff Thursday, and just hanging out together on Friday. What else do I have going on? I had some other stuff. I think what else I had going on besides the two things I mentioned. Yeah, I think that's about it, man. So I do appreciate everybody coming through. I had like 8, 9 people at one point. Please smash that thumbs up button. Like I said, if you want to get into the super chat, you know what to do. It ends on the 30th. And basically it's channel members and extra spots for craft beer. That's actually all that is. I think Discovery Bay's entered. That's the only other entry. And Craft Beer and Comics has multiple entries, and the channel members. So, this is like a channel members giveaway, basically, with Craft Beer having extras. So that's gonna be pretty fun. FF45 first appearance, Silver Age, key book, man. So that's actually pretty fun. That probably has my least entries, but it might be the biggest book I've given away. That's what's I think it is the biggest book I've given away with the least entries. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm going to C2E2 next year for the first time. Oh, have fun, man. I'm not going to C2E2. I might go to MegaCon, and that's the same weekend. So most likely I'll be going to MegaCon since that's like closer for me and probably cheaper for travel for me. And it's Orlando, so maybe my wife and daughter might make the trip as well, since it's right there in Orlando. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll be going to MegaCon most likely. Heroes Con, no guarantees. I'll try to because the plan is going to New Orleans Fan Expo January. I know Yahweh's coming. Trying to think, I think Yahweh's coming down, and I don't know who else. Then we definitely doing Dallas Fan Expo. We're gonna meet up with Yahweh, Tony Sanders. I think Splash Page City is gonna be out there. So there's gonna be a lot of people at Dallas Fan Expo. Surprisingly, and there's a few others that I can't think off the top of my head. They're gonna be at the Dallas Fan Expo, so that's gonna be actually really fun. And the plan is to try to go to one more convention in 2023. And I think I'm leaning towards MegaCon. Heroes Con, it could be a maybe. Just have to see. So it might be. Hopefully, if I can get both of them, that'd be great. If not, choose one or the other. Flip a coin. So that's all I got, man. You guys have a wonderful evening. I appreciate everybody a lot. Have a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video.